Okay, this one's a nice one. The message behind this is really sweet, I feel. Let's see how we go, making it look sweet. see how it looks. How big are we going to make this? Going 141.4. I think we're going negative positive, but this one will be has a really nice message behind it that I really adore. Reminds me of a loved one. Not just a loved one, my greatest love. Someone I love dearly and I haven't been able to see him. I've been too far away from him for too long. It's really wearing me down. Not having him with me, not being able to talk to him and even talk over the phone or on the internet, or should I say through email and, through the internet, email and, although I don't think email's internet, I'm a bit confused. Sorry, I don't know everything, folks. But basically, or social media, he can communicate through social media, but we can't. For some reason, we just can't get it happening. Even though we love each other, but it says here, the best thing in life to hold on to is each other. So that's it. Me and my future husband, Luigi. This is a message for us. That's how I feel. I want to make it like that to be our message, a message to us. Even though we're far apart and we haven't seen each other for years, I still feel I can hang on to him, and I want to hang on to him because I miss him so much. And I know I've got things I have to do, such as getting this into a viral internet campaign, like a viral social media, that's the word, social media campaign. That looks really nice, but I don't like the white. I should have used the background colour to make it look even better. So now we're just going to add in a background colour. It's probably going to be yellow, maybe. We're just going to see. I don't know if it's going to work, but it'll look good where we don't have the original on the glass. So we're going for the yellow, the happy colour. But yeah, I do miss my man. I really do, and I have lots of things I have to do in preparation of getting together. And I'm just hoping that maybe this will bring a bit of cheer to him when he sees it on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. I just want him to be happy, and I want him to smile like a beautiful, this looks interesting. I'm wondering if we could make it better, or maybe we can leave it like that. I'm actually thinking it'd be nice if that was touch in the end, but we're going to make that our middle piece. The yellow looks like and that's my hand. So I'm wondering if we're going to do any more, if we're going to do another one, or if we're not. We're not throwing this away. We're going to put it into donate. Luigi knows I love him. He knows enough. He doesn't have to use this card, but this card is like something to do with him, because Luigi is the most beautiful man I've ever met, and he's the only person I've ever actually been truly in love with. So I'm going to basically line this up over the edge. I'm going to see how we go with this. We're going to make it B5. I'm going to try and put it to the end there. I don't know if this is going to look any good, if we're going to crop it. But yeah, this reminds me so much of Luigi and how we have to hang on to each other, even though we are, sad to say, we are apart. So we're going to go B5 to A4. So it is a very lonely path we're on together. We certainly can't take it for granted, or we can't take it for granted because we fucking can't see each other. We can't see each other, so we can't take it for granted that we're together, because we're not. We're far apart. We're just waiting to see each other. We're waiting I don't know. Hoping that somehow fate will bring us back together. A bit like the song by Taylor Dane, Love Will Bring You Back to My Heart. Just hoping that we will come back together again, and because we had problems in the past. Our pastors, the past I did something really, really bad, and it basically fucked up our relationship. It didn't actually fuck it up, but it basically fucked up the fact that because the fact is we are apart. We're not together, and because we are apart, I don't like this horizontal look, but basically we found each other apart, and basically we need to get back together, but it's not as easy as that. I've got lots of things I have to do. Now we're going to make it on an angle. So we're going to go and going to enlarge it to this size. But basically, we're hoping that fate will bring us together, because we were brought together multiple times in the span of a couple of months, and I didn't like it. I didn't like Luigi. Don't ask me why. It's a long and sad story, but basically we didn't get off on the first foot, on the best foot, so to speak, and it was my fault. So I wonder if we can just move that. Oh dear. So basically we didn't get off on the right foot, so to speak. I basically fucked things up. We're just going to move it in a bit. So I basically fucked it up, and he's had to live with the sad and sore tale of us being apart. And I'm really sorry that I did what I did, but I just didn't know what was right at the time and who I was. I was lost. I was lost out of my mind. I didn't know who the fuck I was and why I kept running into this man called Luigi. Why did I keep running into him? You know, why did it have to be him, sort of thing? You know, why him? And I just don't know why I fucked up. He was the best man I ever met, and I only realised this many decades, or nearly 2 decades later. Well, I actually did think about him in 2004 at one stage, but I wasn't able to find him. I wasn't able to get back to him. So I'm wondering if we're going to do this, if this is going to work. But wait, yeah, I know Luigi and I are going to work out. I'm sure fate will bring us together, because fate knows that we're missing each other, and that fate knows that I'm sorry for what I did. And because fate knows these things, and it knows that Luigi loves me, and that we deserve another chance at true love, at true unfallible love. Well, it's not going to be perfect, because nothing's perfect. We can't say unfallible, because we're not living in a place called utopia. But basically, while we're on Earth, there's going to be imperfections, but nothing as big as what separated us, what caused me to make the ultimate mistake or errors. Well, I made multiple errors, probably the same errors, and you could call it a mistake or mistakes, whatever, but I fucked up, and I'm now trying to get myself back, and I'm hoping he'll find me out there. He likes, as well as me, he enjoys photocopiers as well, and I'm sure he'll enjoy my company once we get back together, once fate has restored our union. Once we get together again, we're never going to be... This stupidity that I did will never happen again. It shouldn't. And I'm pretty sure it won't. It was a mistake, or should I say whatever. It was big problems. Now this is all curly. Sorry, folks. This is not an easy thing to do. I'm just going to twist it around a bit, just a bit like so. So we still got that gap, a stupid gap there. We'll just try and push it down. So I think we can just call it quits. It's far from perfect, but then that looks quite nice overall. I think now we can call this one quits.